Welcome everyone to episode 19 of Minecraft 1.4.5 mods. In this episode, I'll be bringing you guys one of the most popular mods that pretty much really cool, really amazing, actually really psyched for me to show to you guys, called the Little Maid Mod. Now this was originally made by the characters like, 2CH, and it's literally like a Japanese sort of thing, and there was like a Japanese talking about this. There was even a mod for this before, but now updated to 1.4.5. Really great for that, and really psyched for this mod to see and work out. Now 1.4.5, yes, it's updated, and let's check it out right away. So pretty much we got here our little egg, which is the spawn little maid. Now little maids are actually everywhere. They're not just, you have to spawn in. They're literally just, everywhere. When you spawn one in, they're literally a little maid. Now you can tell right ahead that you actually have to tame it. It's like a wild maid. To do this, you had to tame it with cake. Now you can tell it looks at me and I have cake on me. And when I don't have cake, it doesn't follow me. When I do have cake, it follows me. You can tell by a head that it's like taunting around. I give it cake, and you can tell right ahead that it's tamed because of the white, looks like a white band on her head, and you can tell that way that it's pretty much tamed. Let's throw the cakes away just to be sure. I don't need any cakes on my timeline. But pretty much you can tell you can right click on this, and it actually has health, AP, and X, and this actually has its own skill. This is an escorter. Now what's cool about mods, you can do lots of things. Now when you do tame the wild maids, now they are tiny mobs. Now these mobs can actually collect drop items. Now if you want to kill the maids, which I don't know why you would, it drops sugar, cocoa, and something amorphous. And drop items actually can be changed, and maid skirts are full of dreams, quote unquote, by the mod creator, which the mod creator name is Eroman Rocks. And great context to him, and really great. If he's watching this, great job on making this mod. Now pretty much maid inventory is open when you right click, and the contract the maid without like special items, and you can give it sugar. Sugar is sort of like, it will ask you and give it, and ask you to give it, and when you give it sugar, waiting mode and activated mode is switched. Now, when certain items are placed on the left upper slot, which is where it's right here, it will pretty much change it to special activated mode, and pretty much it will give 0.5 heart recoveries as well, and it also needs contraction. When you give sugar, it extends days. Pretend I give it 5. Pretty much I would wait probably 7 days or more, probably around 5 weeks, and then pretty much ordered me, or I ordered them to do whatever we want. Now this is an escort. There's a lot of things that we can do with this. You can also dye the hair as well. I try to get myself a dye actually. Let's dye it Cian, and pretty much you can tell right here I can dye it, and it changed characters as well, which is so cool. So pretty much there it is. Now a maid is a maid. Now when maids have nothing button to do, you can give her sugar without any of the special items. In the first slot, it will set in waiting mode. You can tell right ahead that I just hit that by accident. I just give it in waiting mode, so it's waiting mode already. You can do an escort, as it is an escorter. Pretty much, what you can do is when every newly contacted maid will be in this mode, escorter will follow you around and pick up any item it detects. So I take off this escorter, follows me. Now a fencer. Now I can tell the zombies already. I'll change that actually. I'll show you actually what can the maids do. Now, when a fencer, you can actually give a sword to the maid. Let's give it a diamond sword on the first slot, and I just gave it a, pretty much, let's change that actually. Let's change that. So right here, it shows like a little music symbol that changed by escort or wait. Give it this, really cool, and just in the first slot, and give some sugar. Pretty much, we got that. She is a fencer now. Now, fencer will take any hostile entity near me, and it will take damage to the maid as well. I'll show you right ahead of what I mean. Let's actually change difficulty and get myself a spawn egg, and to show you that it really protects me. Spawn one in, and pretty much it attacks, and it's crazy. And it actually sounds like a gas. Now I do have the custom sounds, and it does sound like a gas, but it's really cool. Now there's also the archer. Give bow and probably give some arrows as well. Let's change this. Let's get probably a bow and let's say some arrows. Give it that, and let's give it the bow and arrow, and pretty much it's let's change it already. Give it some that, and there we go. Now it became a archer. You can tell right here, if I place a zombie in, it shoots the zombie and it has a really cool animation effect. Probably, I really don't know. It's just like waving its arm or something. But aiming is actually pretty okay, and it's really cool. I mean, it's literally your own bodyguard. It also can be a bloodsucker. A bloodsucker will pretty much attack any entity when you give an axe. Now I'll probably take off the bow away and give it an axe. Now take this, get yourself an axe, and this will become a bloodsucker. Now here's what I made as a bloodsucker, and I just dropped that. And pretty much what this does, it pretty much attacks any entity deemed neutral, like a sheep, pig, chicken, a cow, or even hostiles as well. And you can tell right ahead, even for hostiles as well, you can tell, attacks with an axe, and pretty much with a sheep as well. Gets all the stuff. Now, there's also the Ripper. Now, the Ripper is literally sort of different. Now, where are you? You're crazy now. You're crazy. Take this out of you. And pretty much, we got the Ripper. Now, it has shears and pretty much will shear wool. Now, we don't have any sheep. Oh, there's one. Let's show it right now. Get some shears on you. Take these all. And pretty much give it some shears. Give it some sugar. And pretty much will follow me and we'll find a sheep, which is one right here. You can tell it's going to be the Ripper, and just pretty much, it is bugged actually. Now, it will have some problems with it. Now, it is bugged at the moment, but no worries about that. Give me that back. Stay, bad girl. Okay, next one is the Torture. Really give it some torches, and available at night and dark areas, but place torches on you. It also can cook as well. Now, I'm really going to not show all of these just because there's cooking. Now, if you can place charcoal or any coal and some raw meat, it can actually be able to cook for you by finding the nearest furnace or making. There's a healer. When you give it potions, it do splash potions on you. Now, a clock also, it pretty much announces the time when you give a clock. Also, it's like certain voices that show you like the time, and also string as well. Now, string, if you want to force your maid to follow you somewhere, simply like force a maid, you can simply right click it with some string and just do it. Now, there's lots of useful additions, and there's a lot of things you can do with this mod. You can check it out, give support to the creator as well. Sorry, it sounded a little bit boring. I know it's actually pretty nighttime and probably gonna end up sleeping. Anyway, but never mind that. I hope you guys will enjoy this mod. I will enjoy this mod as well. Love Japanese, and pretty much that sounds a little bit weird, but never mind that. If you guys can leave a rating, comment, favorite, or even a subscribe, I rate this a 9 out of 10, just because there are a few bugs at the moment, and pretty much I want to see some more things evolving with the Maid as well. So thank you guys for watching. If you, this is Dean or ShiftTheMine here, and peace out.